I think this department is really great because it focuses so much on internships and practical experience, which really changes everything. I've worked part-time for most of my student career, and you really learn so much outside of school that you couldn't get inside of school. So I think the department does a great job of encouraging that in MSU as a whole.
First, you're going to feel more satisfied about yourself if you participate in something outside the class, because the class doesn't teach you everything. To understand what the world is or what the real work is, you have to combine the knowledge from the classroom with the real work.
I get less excited and interested about the theory around computer science and more interested in what you can build with it. The theory is important because you need to be able to implement whatever it is you're trying to build, and you have to have an understanding of how the technology works. But entrepreneurship for me has been sort of this outlet of where I can take the things I'm learning in school, in my classes, and apply them to something in the real world.
You can find a project that you can do with a local company, and then they will provide mentors for you, and then you can have this real life, working experience and then communication experience.
I really enjoyed the interdisciplinary aspect of computer science as well. I think that where technology really helps people the most is when you get applications of it, like healthcare technology, financial technology. That's where you really change the world.
Bozeman, there's a lot of different tech companies, and so there's a lot of students, and my friends included, who have gone and worked for tech companies, even starting their sophomore year.
And I actually ended up getting an internship after my freshman year at school, which was a really amazing experience. I learned a lot, and I actually was with them for 2 years before I decided to take an opportunity in Silicon Valley, being a software development intern at Apple. So I spent my last summer doing that.
Everyone has an app idea, right? The difference is people who can actually make it happen. And so, having the ability to go out and actually build these things. I mean, it doesn't have to be an app. It could be a website. It could be some sort of algorithm. Whatever it is, having these technical abilities makes you really valuable to any team. And on top of that, if you add the entrepreneurial mindset, if you add sort of the business savvy side, which I think comes naturally in some people, that's, I think, a really great skill set to have. And that's where you can really add value and actually take ideas for apps and other pieces of software and actually turn them into a reality.